Some folk have got struggles that are bigger than others. I pray for better days every single day. I know there's a greater purpose for my life than that. Half man, half amazing. The Underdog, MJ. Oh! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Facial expressions plays into professional wrestling, big time. Like I said, you want to be larger than life. It's about coming up with a larger than life character and bringing that character to life. Selling's a really important part, because you're selling something for the minute you come through that curtain to the minute you go back through that curtain. You're selling a character, you're selling a gimmick to a match, you're selling a story. My name is Michael and I am the founder and owner of Underdog Pro Wrestling. Whoa! Oh! I fell in love with wrestling once I was a wee boy, like the first time seeing it, but like the main thing that got me hooked was Eddie Guerrero. I thought he embodied everything that was an underdog, because he was a smaller guy. He went through setbacks and then you saw the quote-unquote underdog win. Watching that as a wee boy, that's what made me go, I want to do this. That's better. The body's no used to actually falling to the ground. Yeah. It's your first initial reaction. But see, if you want to wrestle, you want to get that out of your head. You want to land as flat as possible with your chin tucked. Right? Yeah. That's better. That's better. My main drive behind starting it is like, I wanted to be able to give back, motivate and inspire people through what I was experiencing and what I was good at. And it happens to be professional wrestling, so I want to give guys that have been put down, guys that have been bullied, guys that have went through similar stuff as of to myself, right? I want them to be able to come along and for it to be a safe and fun environment where they can learn something new and it's something that's outside of their comfort zone. Let's go, let's go. Because I believe that's where true growth takes place. You've got to do something that's outside your comfort zone if you want to grow as a person. We went to a spine buster. There was a spine buster, there was a power slam. We'll go with a suplex to start with, guys, right? Yeah. Oh! Yes! Yeah! Oh! It's not just about wrestling. I feel like it's about telling my story and making a difference and giving back and motivating and inspiring people. I had a really bad start to life. Luckily, I got adopted at 4 months old and I got given a really good family and they gave me everything I ever wanted and more. Through life, I've ran into challenges. I went through my entire life getting bullied. That was hard for me because I was always a smaller guy. Folk thought, oh, he's an easy target, let's pick on him. I've dealt with abandonment issues. I'd probably say the biggest struggle, and I think it's important, this is a message that I want to give to anybody out there, because we all struggle, everybody goes through struggles, some are bigger than others. I feel like you shouldn't let your struggle define who you are as a person. My biggest struggle that I went through is with mental health issues, crippling anxiety on a daily basis, and I do have my times where I get down on life and I do get depressed, but 4 years ago, I was going through that much mental and emotional torture that 4 years ago at New Year's Eve, I actually tried to commit suicide. I tried to take my own life. Thank God, I'm still here to tell the tale. I was around the wrong people at the time. I had a bad circle of influence. I was around people that didn't really love me for me, but they loved me for the benefits that came with me. But it's took time and it has been a process, but I've managed to get out of that dark place. And I feel like the way I see it now, I look back on that time and I look back on everything I've been through, and the way I see it is, I see myself as a beacon of hope a beacon of hope for the people that are going through the struggle, a beacon of hope for the people that are in the storm, a beacon of hope for the people that are in a dark place mentally and emotionally. I believe that transparency will not only lead to your transformation, but it can also lead to the transformation of the people around you.
3, 2, 1, sprint!
You meet three types of people. You get ones that will support you during difficult times. You get ones that will put you in difficult times.
Yeah! Oh!
And you get those that will leave you in difficult times. What I believe is just because certain people quit on you doesn't mean you should ever quit on yourself. No matter how you feel, get up, dress up, show up, and never ever quit on yourself.